Yo, gamer Nemi here, welcome to another breakdown stroke discussion video on the latest 5.0 Tekken 7 update. And today we're going to be looking at the master of the drunken master, Lei Wulong. If you missed my previous video, we looked at Lars, so please go check that out. But now our focus is on the master of the Shaolin, the 5 animal stances, Lei Wulong. And the first thing I'm going to say about Lei is, bro, this man has been buffed. He's been buffed. The changes might seem so little, but they open up so much stuff, so much creativity that Lei players will come up with. That's one of the things I like about Lei. There is no Lei player that plays the same. Every single Lei player is different in their own way, right? And this update has just given Lei players something else to think about. Like, this man's move list wasn't like heavy enough, you know. But I think I'm going to be maining Lei for this update. I'm going to say it. I think Lei is going to be, I'm going to invest so much time in Lei this update, bro. He has been buffed. He has been given justice. Alright, so let's start with the small changes first. Alright, so first of all, face down 4. This is down 3+4. I don't really know the stance names, but for this stance, face away, I guess, upward, face away from opponent, I guess. 4 has been buffed. It's now safe. It used to be, I believe, -13. So now, if you're in your opponent's face on the floor, face down or face up, right? This is a legit mix-up now. Every time before, how can I say it? The only thing that Lei players did in this stance was this move, because this move was punishable, so there was no reason to throw it out. But now it's safe, so you really do have like a mini mix-up, which is very decent for Lei. Even gives you plus frames to go for like mix-ups, right? Side step 4. So it's a very decent change, very welcoming. Secondly, let's take a look at Snake 1-4. Snake 1-4 has been given 2 more plus frames. So I believe without going into Tiger, it's now +3 from +1. So now forward 2 is guaranteed, like it's a frame trap now. Although they can step this guy, so be very careful, but this is very good. You get to keep your turn, you get to keep your pressure if you do not want to commit to going to stance. However, if you do commit into going into stance, this is now +7 from +5. Bro, they are stuck. They are not going anywhere. They have to hold this mix. I mean, they could just hold it before as well, but more plus frames, bro, even better. Even better. This is insane. This just makes Lei's pressure game so much better. One of the biggest problems I've had with Lei is the fact that he doesn't really have good plus frames. All he has is fake pressure. Everything in Razor Rush is fake pressure if not on hit, which makes him a very, very easy character to deal with if you know the matchup. So giving him things like this, plus frames and frame traps, this is what makes a character great. They are good characters and they are great characters. Buffs like this is what makes characters great. So this buff for Lei is hella good. Hella good. It is not even funny. Really, really good buff. I don't really know where to start. This move has always been broken, to be honest with you. Just this whole string into the mix-up has been too good. So even buffing it a bit more, we'll take it. We'll take it. Everyone is turning a blind eye on Lei. Everyone is so focused on the top tiers getting nerfed, Akuma. But I'm like, bro, Lei? Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. And let's look at his war stand, bro. This thing is... oh my god, he's been so buffed. This thing is amazing. This thing is amazing. Look at this. First of all, sickest war stand in the game. Am I right or am I right? Look how sick this shit looks, bro. This is so sick. This is so sick. So they buffed the headbutt. Like I said, it's now a war stand mix-up. His war stand at the wall. They buffed the range. Like, look at this range. This is insane. Look at this range. right? And if you guys don't know, this launches on normal hit. It's a launcher. It's insane. They buff the recovery frames, so even if you whiff, you get up like real quick immediately to avoid like big punishes, maybe like the Wojin back 4. You avoid such punishes, right? The startup frame was increased from, or was reduced from like 33 to I believe 29, 28. It's insane. This thing is good not just at the wall, but just like something to throw out in the neutral, like a keep out move. It's so good. It's so good. And you know what makes the icing on the cake on this move is if you land this move like in neutral, despite being on the ground, it's still your turn, bro. It's super plus. It's like plus forever. So you have a mix up between face down 3+4 and face down slide. This is a guaranteed 50-50 if you are point blank range with your opponent. At very max range, you can't get the mix up because of the pushback. This thing has a lot of pushback, but at point blank range, pure 50-50, bro. It's so good. I can't really stress it so much. It's so good, bro. Like, you can just do basic around in the neutral, right? Like, just imagine how pause, throw down, forward twos, right? Asuka back 3, moves like that. This is one of those moves. You just throw it out, you know, do your bullshit, haha step, boom, drunken master, you're safe. It is so good, I can't even stress it. So that's in the neutral, my boys. It's very viable in the neutral as well. But now at the wall is where things get crazy. Things get crazy at the wall, because just like in the neutral, you still have a 50-50 between this and the slide. So it's it's insane for pressure. You can just do stuff like, you know, get up immediately, right? Continue the pressure. It's insane. Like, this is so sick, bro. Like, the creativity, I just can't imagine. Like, my mind is just like, there's so much shit going on in my head. I don't even know where to start, bro. It's so good. Like, it's really, really good. Maybe I'm like just hype right now. It might be not as good as I think it is, but from what I've tested so far, keep in mind this is only day one, guys. This is just day one. So from what I've tested so far, it seems to be very good. This was changed to like +8 now. The 2 kicks here, so you don't really get punished. I don't think you can get a float on him anymore because you can get up immediately. So +8 as well, which is a huge buff. So it's crazy. And one thing I discovered as well is that after you learn the slide, right, from face down, sorry, after you sorry, how can I explain it? After the slide, you end into face down at the opponent. So during this time, your opponent, you can actually get a take catch with the face down 4. So let's stand up. All right, so just to show you guys, slide, boom, check that out. That's an Oki. So he gets Okizeme from after a mix up, he gets Oki as well. It's just crazy. It's, bro, I'm gonna have so much fun exploring this shit, bro. It's so good. It's so good. You can do stuff like that, right? Switch stance into another 50-50, bro. I'm hyped, but that's not the end of it, my boys. There is more. There is more. There is more. Drunken 3 1+4 is natural. It's a natural string, guaranteed all standing 3, but the window is very tiny, so you have to be on point, or you might get launched for it. But you can always do just down 4 into snake, right? And snake, we know it now is scary because of this. So like I'm saying, the creativity is going to be insane with this character. He's got it's crazy stuff. So Drunken Master is officially Lei's mix-up stance at the wall. Like, he has stuff like, you know, Panther, right? Like, but this at the wall, because of this move, makes this so scary, right? An opponent can even duck, so you might get stuff like this on hit, right? Drunken 1, Drunken 4, right? You can use Drunken 2 too for more pressure. It's insane. It's crazy, like, dude. I don't know, man. Mix up, right? Oh, I missed that part, but you get the idea. Just let your mind. I'm hyped, boys. I don't even know this video is botched because I'm just so hyped about these changes. There's so much stuff you can do now with Lei. At the war, his pressure game, like at the war, Lei only had like the mix up with Drunken 2 and like Drunken Hell Sweep. You could cancel the. If you did it really late, you can get the Hell Sweep mix up. But now you have safer mix ups, right? Because you have this. You can even just poke it, right? Stay in Drunken. You can go Drunken 3-2 and still stay in Drunken Master because this is still safe, right? It's, bro, this is crazy. Because there's a full string. Dude. It's so good. So Lei, in my opinion, is one of the biggest winners of this patch. Like, it's insane. It's insane. I'm hyped. So again, guys, this is day 1. I might be overreacting, but from what I've seen so far, it seems to be good. I'm hitting the lab immediately. I'm done with this video. I have to see what my boy is about, but all in all, Lei is one of the biggest winners of this patch, right? He was a mix-up character, but now it's just like at the war he has a mix-up game, which is good. Thank you, Harada. The only thing I really wish they would fix with Lei is Razor Rush. Right, I don't like the fact that you can sidestep this thing even on normal hit. I get it, sidestepping the Razor Rush if delayed is fair enough, but on normal hit, like the normal speed, it should gel, bro. It should gel. Leave the frames the way they are because this is like fake pressure, but it should gel. It should gel. Away from that, down back 3 as well should be sped up because it's a very slow move. All in all, Lei has been buffed since season 3, and I can't complain that much as a Lei player, bro. So I'm hyped, my boys. I'm hyped. I really hope you're hyped as well. If you play Lei, it's a good ass season, my boys. It's a good ass season. So that's my video. I'm gonna do Steve next, my boys. So keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed my video, please like, subscribe, show some love for your boy, and yeah, GG.